at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with Coach Ray. So, Coach, me and Xander was talking, and we noticed that you were a little more hyped than normal before that last Cup game. What's going on there?
We'll get straight to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know I'm from Vegas, right?
Oh, that's on me. I forgot.
What high school did you go to?
Jackson High, class of 2008. Go Rams.
Well, thoughts on the finals taking place in your hometown?
It's cool, man. I mean, people in town are really excited. Lots of serious basketball fans in Las Vegas. So we have a great hoops tradition. Obviously, there's UNLV, Summer League, but this is next level.
That's nice, but what about you? Any extra motivation to get to the knockout stages, so you can get back home to your family?
I mean, it would be nice. Saves me a trip to see my family. I mean, of course, there are folks you would love to see and have them see you succeed at your job, but it's all about the team.
What? Coach, why are you capping? Come on, you know you want this for you.
Don't put words in my mouth, man. Obviously, it's great to play in front of your friends and family, but the Cup is more important for us to get playoff-style reps. That's all I'm thinking about.
Hey, you heard it here first. We appreciate you coming on, Coach.
You're welcome.
Hey, MP out.
Looking good, my guy.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Timberwolves. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Kings. They're down in the 9th position.
And checking out Sacramento, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Levine is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. MP out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Now for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
Taking a look at Minnesota. They started their NBA Cup campaign with a victory, looking to get to 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, this second game is so key. The numbers tell us if you want to advance, there's a giant difference between starting 2-0 and 1-1.
And then looking at where the Kings stand after losing the first game of this group play, you get the sense this team knows what they're up against.
Oh, no question. The message in the locker room should be relatively simple. Leave everything you have out there on the floor.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Randall no good. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Randall with the bucket.
Good effort by Randall to get up the floor and make himself available.
The Kings trailing. Outside DeRozan. Westbrook against MP. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 6. Sacramento moving it around. LaVine for 3. Good on the triple.
A well-practiced shooter. LaVine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Westbrook kicks to Sabonis. LaVine for 3. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player. Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Murray outside. DeRozan for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Sacramento has possession. After the basket by Minnesota, here's Levine. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got his second basket of the night.
The 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside for Murray. Back to Westbrook from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for George. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Miller. Joe Ingles comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. And a change for Sacramento. Westbrook's checked in. We've got Joe Ingles. Reed is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Timberwolves leading by 19. Now Reed. Here is Edwards. He's guarded by Schroeder. Unloads from 9. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
From deep Ingles. Here's MP, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
DeRozan against Reed. Here's the teardrop. And it's laid up and in by DeRozan. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he is a heady vet. DeRozan figures out ways to outsmart the defense.
MP finds Ingles. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 17. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Reed.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Sabonis inside. Covered by MP. It's good. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Schroeder against MP. To the middle. And Gobert kicks to Reed. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Nobody near Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Monk outside. Here's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Monk's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
MP finds Gobert. Here is Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. MP with it. Now guarded by Monk. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And that time, also a missed shot. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A shifty, unpredictable player. Schroeder understands how to get fouled on the way out.
And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Monk, and Levine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Timberwolves leading by 11. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Edwards puts in the 3.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
DeRozan scanning the floor. And he converts the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the first half is now in the books. Minnesota on top. They lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
A look here now at Minnesota. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Timberwolves. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's MP. Pass to Randle. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the King. It's a 14-point game. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Murray against MP. DeRozan on the wing. 10 points for him. Over Ingles. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. MP passes to Reed. Back to MP. Outside Edwards. Screen by MP. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 14.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
MP against Westbrook. Back to Murray. Lets it go. Sabonis' shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Out to the right wing. Randall surveying the D. Edwards, that's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Timberwolves coach Chris Finch said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to DeRozan. Shot to stop the run. Sabonis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
So here's Westbrook. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Bounce pass for Westbrook. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. MP kicks to Ingles. MP sets the screen for Ingles. And a wide open look for MP. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists tonight. Westbrook against MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Suns matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
MP outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Into the lane. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Wide open look here for Murray, and again, unable to change momentum here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ingles finds MP. And here's Randall. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A shot. Easy jumper from very short distance. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Some impressive handles from Westbrook. Finding a way to outsmart the defense.
MP kicks to Randall. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Westbrook against Edwards. Back to Levine. There's the three. Out to DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 10.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
MP passes to Ingles. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside for Randall. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Levine against Edwards. Outside Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on MP. The kick out to Sabonis. And Levine launches it from deep. Again, Levine missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to DeRozan. MP against Westbrook. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
On the wing, Levine. Edwards defending. Levine, good. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
And Levine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
Minnesota calls timeout. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Miller. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. MP outside. It's good from long range. MP's got 22. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the basket by Gobert.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And DeRozan kicks to Monk. On the wing, Levine. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
Here's MP. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 16 here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Levine.
Well, you know, this is well within Murray's comfort zone. So you really see him being extra aggressive.
MP passes to Miller. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to end. Innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
To the left side wing. Here's Eubanks. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie. as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Such a wide open look.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Westbrook against MP. Conley dishes to MP. On the wing, Miller. Outside Conley. Over Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. There's the lob to Sabonis. Murray kicks to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Conley. Levine for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. MP passes to Gobert. Out to Miller. MP looking around. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Westbrook against MP. Pass to DeRozan. Now Sabonis. And that one is good. And that's 17 points for Sabonis.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Shannon's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. Over MP. That misses off the backboard. Timberwolves on offense. Shannon passes to MP. Inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
High post, Gobert. Clark outside. MP outside. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need...
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Super fun to watch. Thanks so much, MP.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
It won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship-caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.